guys, Mina Marzano here at Medicare Insiders, where we're giving you the inside scoop on all things Medicare. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why you should be marketing Medicare Advantage if you're not already. So stay tuned. Alright, so reason number 1 is plain and simple, and it's opportunity. So right now we are looking at people who were born from years 1946 to 1964, otherwise known as baby boomers, who are turning 65, and we're looking at about 11,000 people daily who are turning 65 or aging into Medicare, and that is going to be continuing for the next 8 years or so, up until about 2029, 2030, where we're going to start seeing those numbers kind of drop off, almost half of that number. So the opportunity for Medicare truly is here and now. And even more so if you're marketing the product in Florida, whether you have a resident license in Florida or a non-resident license in Florida, your opportunities have increased even more so then, because a large percentage of those 11,000 people are aging in the state of Florida. So really there is no shortage of opportunity when it comes to Medicare, and that's what we want to look at, right? So people need the product, people need to be on a Medicare Advantage plan if they're not going to opt into a supplement, and we know that a lot of people can't afford those monthly premiums in addition to the Part B monthly premium, and we'll definitely go a little bit into more detail about the differences between the products available for those Medicare eligibles in some of our other videos. But for the purposes of today's video and talking directly to Medicare Advantage, there are so many people who are needing this product, who are going to need someone to educate them, to help them through it, and it might as well be you. Medicare Advantage second reason is commissions or earning potential. So if you don't know what commissions are for Medicare Advantage for 2022, is $573 for someone who's new to Medicare, so just turning 65, getting on their very first Medicare Advantage plan, or maybe they've been on original Medicare. Either way, they're on their very first Medicare Advantage plan. You're getting $573 for that sale. That's 2022. For 2023, we're definitely going to be looking at an increase, potentially $600, I think is what those numbers are looking to go toward. But stay tuned for those official amounts. And then for a plan change, it's going to be $286. And you get $286 in residuals or renewals. So this is probably one of the most attractive parts, I would say, of the commissions for Medicare Advantage, is that you get to build a book of business. You are not just making money for today, but you're building something for tomorrow. You're building that residual income. You're building a passive income for years to come. So it's not just making money today, getting a paycheck today, but you're making money today and you're building towards something that's going to pay you in the long run. So look at it this way, and this is how I think a lot of people look at it. You put in the work on the front end to build that book of business for a couple of years, and then you work your way to 300, 400 people on your book of business and start earning 6 figures by January before you get out of bed in the morning. That sounds sweet, right? And I know it sounds like, oh, that's too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. It's definitely true. There are so many agents living that reality right now. I won't say it's a get rich fast scheme, because you do have to put in the work on the front end to get to those clients. And we'll definitely discuss on some of our other videos what you can do for marketing and to get in front of people to build that book of business. That'll be a large part of what we'll be discussing. But it's totally doable, totally possible, and you have something to work toward. And that's really what I'm getting at, is that you have this unlimited potential to build for yourself the life that you want, just by marketing these products. So I think that's reason enough for me. Reason number 3 for marketing Medicare Advantage is the products themselves. So Medicare Advantage, if you're not familiar with the products, some of the richest plans out there, okay? All kinds of benefits. Each year, carriers are adding new kinds of benefits to their plans. We're talking transportation benefits, over-the-counter benefits. There's food cards that'll help pay for groceries. There's fitness programs, really things that encompass not just the physical well-being of the people that you're speaking to, essentially seniors, but also mental wellness and different areas of their lives, financial. Really, there's just no shortage of benefits available on these plans to make it attractive to the client and to meet their needs. Not only that, but a lot of these plans are zero premium plans. So Medicare Part B does have a Part B premium that you have to pay, and that is oftentimes automatically deducted from the person's Social Security check. But these plans don't charge anything in addition to that premium. And these Medicare Advantage plans are going to be a lot better than original Medicare. So really there's an added value there to being on a Medicare Advantage rather than staying on original Medicare. And really we don't want anyone staying on original Medicare unless they have supplement insurance. Not only do we have zero premium plans, but there are also plans called gift back plans, which rebate money back into that $171.10 premium that I mentioned earlier. So there's plans that give back up to 140, almost 150 bucks back into that premium by enrolling into the plan. So that means that they're actually getting money back in their Social Security check that they can now use for anything else that they might need to use that for, and essentially they're only paying about 30 bucks for that premium. So for anyone who needs that money and can benefit financially from a plan like that, maybe you can put them on a plan that meets their medical needs but also has this benefit. You know, it's a win-win situation for them. So my point, guys, these plans are amazing. There are benefits all around to meet all kinds of needs, financial, mental, physical, all kinds of needs. So if you're not marketing these products, I don't know what you're doing with your life. The 4th reason for marketing Medicare Advantage, and this one might be a little bit abstract, but it's one of my favorite reasons and my favorite things to talk about, because I personally not a very salesy kind of person. Some of you out there, you can sell anything to anyone. That's just not been my experience. But with Medicare, especially if you're just getting into sales, maybe you got licensed for another job, or you're looking for a way to use your license in selling and marketing products, and maybe you find yourself kind of where I am, where you're not naturally inclined to be super salesy. Medicare, when I say Medicare is a consultative sale, what I mean is that you're acting more so as a consultant than you are as a salesperson, right? So Medicare is something that seniors are going to be enrolled in once they turn 65. They're going to get Medicare if they work the hours to earn that. So they're going to need either supplement, a Medicare supplement, or Medicare Advantage to fill in the gaps of original Medicare. So original Medicare without a supplement leaves you wide open to a whole bunch of costs that a lot of times people won't have the money to pay if they end up in that kind of situation where they'll need to pay that money. So if they're not aware of that, then that's where we come in to educate them on why they need a supplement, why they need a Medicare Advantage. And a lot of people out there already know that they need a Medicare Advantage. They already know that they need a supplement. So it's good for those people who are already educated and know what they need. But there's also a great population of people who have no idea. They're like, I'm turning 65 and I know I get Medicare, but That's all I know. So we're working as educators, we're working as consultants, we're working really to put them on the right plan that they already know, or hopefully will realize after a little bit of educating that they need, right? So it's not so much trying to prove the need of this plan, but really just helping people get on the right plan so they can get all of their needs taken care of. And the very last reason that I'll mention, and I'm sure there's a gazillion more, and these are just the ones that I came up with, but the last reason is that there are a ton of cross-selling opportunities for Medicare. So for those of you maybe who are already marketing other product lines like life or final expense, I have worked with a lot of agents who've had a lot of success adding Medicare to their portfolio after already having built their final expense book. So they're working with people selling final expense insurance. A lot of these people are kind of in that age bracket where they're either nearing 65 or maybe they're already 65. And if you can provide that assistance with these products, then you can become a one-stop shop, essentially, which is what you want to be, because we call that leaving money on the table when you have to walk away from a sale because you don't have it in your portfolio. So you don't want to leave money on the table. Get yourself contracted with some Medicare Advantage if you're already offering these other product lines, and make yourself a resource to people if you're noticing, especially try to keep an eye out when you're talking to people, having conversations. Sometimes we don't think about it, so we don't notice how many sales we might potentially be passing up because we're not looking for that opportunity. So start being mindful of that opportunity when you're talking to clients, maybe in life insurance, final expense, or other products, ACA, and ask them. Maybe they have family members who need Medicare Advantage. And so start uncovering some of those needs, and you might find yourself in need of these products in your portfolio, not just to be resourceful to your clients, but build your own book, make some extra money. Who doesn't want to do that? And another thing is Medicare Advantage itself. If you're selling Medicare Advantage, then you can add on other products like hospital indemnity, cancer, critical illness. There are other ancillary products as well that you can add to your book of business to really round yourself out as that one-stop shop and fill even more gaps in coverage that your client might be worried about, or we just want to make sure that our clients feel well prepared for any situation that might come up in their lives, and we want to know that we have the ability to help them through that with the products that we offer. So there you have it. There's my 5 reasons for selling Medicare Advantage or marketing Medicare Advantage. I'm sure there are many others. If you guys want to comment and give me some of your thoughts, I'd be happy to hear them. Let me know. Make sure to share our videos, subscribe to our channel to make sure you get notified when we have new videos. And we'll definitely be expanding on some of these topics that I hit on in other videos. So stay tuned for those. And if you have anything that you want me to talk about, let me know. We are committed to bringing you all of the insider information that you need to know to build your book of business in Medicare and to be the biggest asset that you can be to your clients. So stay tuned for our next video. Otherwise, until next time.